Have you ever felt stuck, like you're living someone else's idea of success, following a path that doesn't feel like your own? It's a frustrating, exhausting feeling, isn't it? For years, I felt trapped in a cycle of expectations and endless effort, but nothing seemed to align with what I truly wanted. Then I came across three incredible books that changed everything: the way I see my life, my work, and the very idea of success. These books didn't just inspire me, they transformed my mindset. And if you have ever felt the same, they might just do the same for you. For 3 long years, I prepared for government exams. I poured my heart and soul into studying. But despite my hard work, success eluded me. The endless cycle of failure drained my physical and mental health. Then one day I came across Rich Dad Poor Dad. At first I thought it was just another book about money, but it was so much more. It didn't just talk about income or wealth, it challenged everything I thought I knew about work, success, and fulfillment. The book taught me about the difference between working for money and making money work for you. It explained how most of us are caught in a rat race, spending our lives working for others without building anything for ourselves. But what struck me the most was how it exposed the way society defines success: getting a stable job, working tirelessly, and retiring someday. I realized I didn't have to follow that path.
One of the biggest lessons I learned was the importance of financial literacy. The idea of building assets instead of just earning a paycheck opened my eyes to a world of possibilities. It taught me to think differently, to focus on creating freedom rather than simply chasing stability. Most importantly, this book gave me permission to dream bigger and redefine success on my own terms. It wasn't about abandoning hard work, it was about working smarter and creating a life that truly felt meaningful.
As an introvert, I've always struggled to express myself. Opening up to others didn't come naturally, and sharing my thoughts or knowledge felt intimidating. But deep down, I wanted to make an impact.
Two questions for you.
Over the years, I'd learned so much from my own knowledge and experiences, and I wanted to share those lessons with others.
How to put yourself out there boldly, freely.
The only problem, I didn't know where to start. That's when I discovered Show Your Work. This book felt like a guide written just for me. It showed me that sharing isn't about shouting for attention or trying to be perfect. It's about being authentic and connecting with people through your journey. One of the most impactful lessons was the idea of documenting the process. Instead of waiting until you have something polished or perfect to share, just show the small steps you are taking along the way. People don't just want to see the final product, they want to understand the story behind it. The book also taught me how to handle criticism. It reminded me that not everyone will understand or appreciate what I share, and that's okay. What matters is staying true to my voice and focusing on those who resonate with my message.
By following its advice, I found the courage to start sharing my work. I learned to tell stories, share what I know, and connect with others in a way that felt natural. This book turned my fear of vulnerability into a strength, and that strength became foundation for everything I create today.
Quitting government exam preparation was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made. It wasn't just about walking away from something I'd invested years into, it was about defying the expectations of society. So, when I decided to quit preparing for government exams and pursue content creation, people around me questioned my choices, saying things like, "This is an unconventional path. You are heading into uncertainty. This isn't sustainable in the long run." And to be honest, those doubts got to me. But then I read The Unfair Advantage, and it completely reframed my perspective. This book taught me that everyone has unique advantages, even if they don't realize it. Instead of focusing on what I lacked, it encouraged me to recognize the strengths I already had to thrive in content creation and filmmaking. My curiosity and hunger to learn, my discipline, consistency, and ability to handle setbacks, the financial and emotional support of my family, which gave me a foundation to take risks, my education, and the mindset I had developed over the years.
It helped me see that these weren't just random traits, they were powerful tools that could propel me forward. The book also emphasized that success isn't about following a conventional path, it's about leveraging your unique strengths to create something meaningful. This gave me the confidence to own my journey, no matter how unconventional it might seem to others.
These three books taught me lessons I wish I had learned sooner: to question the narratives society imposes on us, to share my knowledge and perspective without fear, and to recognize the strengths I already have. They helped me realize that success isn't a one size fits all concept. It's deeply personal and it's up to each of us to define it for ourselves. So, if you have ever felt stuck or unsure about the path you are on, maybe it's time to ask yourself, what do you truly want and what's stopping you from going after it? Sometimes all it takes is the right book, the right idea, or the right moment to shift your perspective. After all, one good idea is worth $1 million.